From push finishes to pizza podiums.
Livery box. There you go. Pizzeria Acosta.
MotoGP has a silly side.
He's gonna go to the toilet.
I bet you haven't seen all these moments. Starting with what has to be the hardest earned point of all time. It's the last lap of Misano 2017 and Zarco's had a little whoopsie. Unable to get his Yamaha up and going again, he decides to make a run for it.
Poor old Johan Zarco. Can he pick up a point?
He's dropping down the order, but the story isn't over yet.
He's done it. He's picked up a single World Championship point.
It's ridiculous, it's brilliant, it's the slowest finish you'll ever replay twice. I mean, finishing a motorbike race on foot makes you an instant fucking meme, let's be honest. Jorge Lorenzo finished his race at Jerez back in 2010 a little differently though. After taking the win as opposed to a token point, it was celebration time.
Oh, he's off again. Where's he going? Where's he going now? He's jumping in the I've never seen anything like that.
I feel like Danny Rick might have been channeling that same energy 8 years later when he won at Monaco. Nothing like a little dip to cool off after a hard-earned win. Anyways, if we rewind the clock back to Catalunya in '98, the doctor showed everyone how a celebration lap should be done. From what I can gather, there's a bit of a backstory to this one, which is pretty funny. Basically, Osvaldo the Chicken was a sponsor of Rossi's.
Volevo ringraziare Polleria Osvaldo che mi ha supportato in tutti questi anni di carriera e l'anno prossimo sicuramente sarà ancora con me e grazie anche al pollo di Osvaldo.
Only he didn't exist. It was a joke to begin with, and then it kind of just snowballed over the course of 4 to 5 years into this massive thing that the entire town of Tavullia was in on. Hilariously, it came to a climax when the journalist Massimo Ancelletti wanted to interview the man behind the chicken. Let's just say he wasn't impressed.
Sono andato nel paese e tutto il paese ha partecipato. Io ero l'unico che non sapeva che Osvaldo non esisteva, no? Diciamo che io lì potevo essere un pochino arrabbiato.
I understand that was just a joke. He was very, very angry. But I said to him, you insist, so.
Vero Osvaldo? Hurrah! Hurrah!
Man got duped big time. But the thing is, that wasn't the only celebration Rossi pulled off over the course of his career that was fucking hilarious. He dressed up as Peter Pan. He carried this inflatable onto his victory lap, and he wore what looks like beach attire? I have no idea, to be honest. What he did do the year after giving the chicken a lift around the track was this, though.
He may have stopped. Well, so much for that rule. He's gonna go to the toilet.
When you've got to go, I guess. Can only imagine how much of a nightmare it was to get out of that suit, though. Sticking with the Rossi theme, but fast forward in the clock a decade to Assen in '09. The doctor picked up his 100th career win and had this ridiculously oversized banner that was longer than your last girlfriend's breakup text.
These are all the victories from Valentino Rossi throughout his career.
It's going to be every single one.
Every single victory. Only Valentino Rossi could do a celebration like this.
It's part celebration, part set design. I swear, the thing needed its own grid slot. If we move forward another decade though, we land in the tumultuous period of COVID-19. While we as a society were facing some pretty difficult times to say the least, we were able to tune in and watch our favourite riders and racing drivers take to the track. Virtually though.
Danilo, hai allenato tanto?
Ho comprato la PlayStation ieri. Sì, io pedalo la.
And thankfully, they had a lot of fun doing it.
Alex, and that's exactly what it is. Alex Marquez has gone down.
Taka, where are you exactly? In Tokyo?
In Chiba, next to Tokyo.
Chiba, okay.
Pensaba que estaba cerca de Valencia.
I don't know about you, but COD Warzone was my go-to through this era. Man, I logged in on that shit. Anyways, back to the bikes. At Qatar in 2024, Ivan Ortola had a massive brain fart in Moto3. I honestly don't think I've ever seen a rider do this before.
Andre with left arm, he's livid, isn't he now? And Nepa, he's going. Yeah, Ortola went running for the wrong bike, didn't he?
Hey, you're on my bike. Can you have it back, please?
Proper mental block there for Ivan Ortola.
Wonder if that bloke's bike was faster. Would you call it Grand Theft Auto if it was? He almost got away with it. Something you won't get away with though is not giving this video a cheeky like and subscribing if you haven't already. When the bikes stop, the toys come out. Tiny electrics, big smiles, and a lot of fun in 2015 at the Japanese GP. I honestly could watch this all day. Funny as fuck. Next up are two of motorsport's undisputed ghosts, Valentino Rossi and Lewis Hamilton, only they've swapped vehicles.
I try to stay in your seat in the Formula 1 and for me it's impossible.
Really?
I am bigger than you.
How much do you weigh?
My weight is 70. I'm less than you. But here, in your seat, for me, is not enough.
Really?
I'm fat.
Time for the doctor to take the F1 rocket for a spin.
It's difficult because you don't see very much. At the beginning, you're like...
Very low. Yeah. And what happened here? You pressed the DRS?
Yeah, I tried the DRS in the long left.
On the long left?
Yeah. So I go wide and I touch the throttle and speed.
As someone who watches F1 as well as MotoGP, I don't know if DRS on a long left corner was ever going to work, Valentino. But hey, the guy ain't afraid of speed, that's for sure. Up next, we take the energy to the stands for the 2022 Indonesian GP. And to be honest, this bloke's hips may very well have put Shakira out of business. Elsewhere in Asia at the 2022 Moto2 Thai GP, Arbolino, Salej and Canet found themselves bored out of their minds in the rain on the back of a golf cart when this happened. Terry most definitely should not have put that in reverse there.
Put it in reverse, Terry! Put it in reverse! Oh, Lord!
Changing things up, at the end of the very same year, Francesco Bagnaia bagged his maiden Drivers' World Championship, and the celebrations were crazy. I swear Pecco just forfeited his entire being to that moment. There was nothing he could do. Not that you would be fair, you've just won the f***ing championship. How much fun would that night have been? On quite literally the same day, Australian Jack Miller also gave us a hilarious moment to laugh about when he decided to switch out his bike for something a little heavier. He really is a character. Like, for God's sake. Have a look at some of the other shit he's pulled over the years.
Jack Miller, you deserve it.
Pleasure to have you with us, Jack. Never change, mate. Over at the British GP in 2023, with adrenaline still redlining, Firmin headed into Parc Fermé after taking the top step on the podium in the Moto2 race. It's a safe bet that he was pretty keen.
Firmin out again. Oh, careful Firmin, he's dropped it on the way into Parc Fermé. Well, Augusto Fernandez.
On a slightly more serious note, thank God everyone was laughing and no one was actually hurt. Like, Jesus, that could have been so much worse. The thing is, it's not even the first time it's happened. It was deja vu. Like, literally only the year before, Fernandez did the exact same thing over at the Dutch GP in the Moto2 race as well.
Oh, dearie me. Well, that's the first mistake he's made in the whole Grand Prix.
He did get some nice whip on that bike though. I mean, look at that. Beautiful form. Tom Cruise would be proud. Like, low-key, I swear that guy's always on a bike. It'd be funny to see him have a crack at the real thing. Another Parc Fermé entry that was hilarious to watch was over at the Italian GP in 2023 as well. Pedro Acosta decided it would be funny to celebrate the Moto2 win by pulling in with some delicious local cuisine.
20 euros in his pocket for the pizza. This young man. Yes, there certainly is. They paid the 20 euros. And the payback is a pizza.
Handing it to the mechanic of the Mark VDS team was criminal. A cheeky suggestion that Arbolino, who was 6.1 seconds adrift in that race by the way, had been served. Whether it was intentional or not is top tier housery and I'm here for it. Alas, moving away from pizza and Parc Fermé, we head into the garage. Alex Rins had everyone in genuine tears at the 2023 America's GP when he pulled out the clippers and decided to go full barber mode on not one, but two of his mechanics. I really hope they didn't pay for this. I'm not gonna lie, that is horrible. They must have lost a bet or something. Like, surely that wasn't them volunteering as tribute. To round out the list of the funniest MotoGP moments of all time, we rewind the clock back to us in 2015. Before we head to the post-race interview room where Valentino Rossi and Marc Marquez answered some slightly tense but also slightly light-hearted questions regarding the end of the race. It's important you get the context.
Rossi still leads away. Has Marquez got anything left? He is going to come late as they come into the chicane.
There's going to be a lunge. There'll be a lunge for Marquez. He's up the inside of Rossi. Oh, Rossi just holds firm. Rossi's through the gravel. Rossi's going to win the race. Valentino Rossi.
How absolutely crazy finish. That roar when Rossi came out of the gravel was nuts. Now that you've got the context, let's see what was said after the race.
After Argentinian race, you said you always learn a lot of things from Valentino. What have you learned today after the race?
Some motocross.
A little understated by both riders, but ultimately, like this is why we love the sport, and I think we can all agree, as spectators, it's fun to watch and always puts a smile on our faces. Speaking of smiles, if you want to check out some of the best and most wholesome moments where riders surprise their fans, click here. And as always, thank you for watching.